guys, we are back from break. Thank you so much for joining us back at the round table. Greatly appreciated on this morning, 10:21. So you know what? We still have plenty of time to chat. If you are just tuning in and you want to know what we're talking about this morning, we do have two parts here of the Jubilee Hummingbirds. We have Reverend Whitaker and also Red Watson here in the building, and the lovely Miss Tina Tilton. Now we do have Drew McCraven, the other host of the Stone Awards, is actually on the line now, so we're going to grab his call. But if you would like to call in, chime in, we'd love to hear with you, okay? 901-888-6805. Drew, are you still there?
I am still here. Good morning.
Hi, Drew. Good morning.
Hey, this is like a deja vu moment. I mean, seriously, like I actually, while I was doing this, because I actually checking you guys out live on Facebook, and so I do see you guys in the studio, and of course now I am live on the air with, of course, my co-host Tina Tilton, and I see you guys have the Jubilee Hummingbirds in the studio. And it was a privilege for me to actually go over to the church when we presented the certified letter for them receiving this great award with the Stone Awards this year. So I don't want to really take up a lot of time because you guys are in the studio, and I know the timing is off by way of me talking in the midst of that. But I just wanted to call in and put my 2 cents in on what's going to be happening this year, of course, at the annual Stone Awards. And as always, I'm always looking forward to being a part of it. And it's just a great thing that Stanley and, of course, Ma and the MA9 MustardSeeds, you know, and, of course, the legacy that they created with the annual Stone Awards. And just in case nobody knew, this year is the 24th annual Stone Awards, so I'm excited.
Yes, that is so amazing. 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And if I may piggyback on that, it all happens Saturday, October 19th, 7 p.m. at the Buckman Theater, or Buckman Performing Arts Center. We're always there, and Drew, he is amazing, and I thank you for calling in, Drew. But let's see, Drew, you've been hosting a year or two longer than me. So what are your years? You all 24?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Tina.
Are you all 24 years? Hosting?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm probably at 7 or 8 years now.
Oh.
And it's something, though, because being a part of it, and as I always say, looking at not only what the Stanley, of course, overseer of the event itself, and of course the brothers and sisters, and just the concept they came up with. This was in '89 when they started this thing. So just to be a part of it years later, to come in and be a part of it, and then of course, Tina, as you said, you came in, and it's just a great thing. I mean, to have another great co-host, to be there with you on stage, and then to be doing something that's so positive and something that's so productive. I am always appreciative, and I really enjoy it, and I look forward to it, because just so happens that time of the year is when my birthday come up. So it's like another part of my birthday celebration to be a part of the Stone Awards every year.
Yeah.
But you know what, too? And this year, we're commemorating the second Exodus 400 at the event, as well as Memphis's 200th year bicentennial.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We got a couple of things going on. 3 with Drew's birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I told him.
and Stan's October 5th.
You were just gonna leave my birthday.
I love you. You know, we just always have fun posting things together.
No, we're gonna. I think this year I'm just gonna bring a birthday cake, and we're just gonna give out slices of birthday cake afterwards. Taylor, what you think?
Gluten free.
Quiet.
Really quiet.
Hey, I'm on the weight loss. I'm on the weight loss journey. Work with me.
No.
Work with me.
Oh my God, it's not going to work out.
I know. But seriously, listen, please come and join us.
We don't want to do that. But no, Tina, you could bring me a birthday present, so that'd be fine. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get back to everyone in the station. I just wanted to reach out to you guys this morning. Of course, shout out to the Jubilee Hummingbirds. I do remember, just as when Stan was talking about, I just remember, listening to the Jubilee Hummingbirds, because not only my grandmother, but my mom, my aunt, they all tuned into WLOK radio station earlier when I was younger. And the Jubilee Hummingbirds were actually a part of the gospel realm in my family, particularly when it came to music. And you guys probably touched a lot of people in my family. So I definitely appreciate you guys for the heritage that you've created as legends in the gospel industry, and of course the path that you've laid out for a lot of other gospel artists. So congratulations to you guys for your honor in the award this year at the Stone Awards.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. So, guys, we did have another call that was trying to get in. So, call if you would like to call back. We'd love to hear from you, okay? 901-888-6805, 901-888-6805. All right, so let's go ahead and end that one right there. So, Uncle James was giving me some information earlier, and one of the things that he was telling me is that you guys are known all over the U.S.
Yes.
So, how did you hit that impact?
That part.
How did you hit the impact where you're known all over the U.S.?
Oh, the thing that I always give God the praise, because there are people that are doing stuff, and you don't even know about, and when you are doing something good enough for people to talk about it, for people to want to meet you, and I give God the credit, because he gives you the courage, he gives you the wisdom to do, and you're doing it for him, and so I think that he wants you to be all over, want the world to know about you, because you give him the praise. So I just, I just thank God for this, because we have been, like I said, we've been on stage with some of the top groups, Mighty Clouds, Georgia, the Hummingbirds, and Caravan, and Soul Stirrers, and it made me feel good, because that was something that I never thought that I'd be able to do. Meet no guy like this. But God showed me when he said, I'm in charge. You're not in charge, I'm in charge. So you do what I tell you to do. And we kept doing it, and God have able us. And the greatest thing about it, and I love this part, there are so many people in our performance have given themselves to Christ through our performance, through our singing, and that's why like Red mentioned a while ago, one song that he was crazy about, his mother was crazy about it, and the Lord inspired me to write this song. Lord, I owe you my life for what you've done for me, because without him, what would I be? And with him. To some folk, it may not seem that, but with him, I'm everything, because he's everything to me, and I just thank God for it. And I just can't, I just can't stop talking about WLOK. We were able to come down here to perform, to sing on WLOK when a lot of groups couldn't come. And there was a door open for us. And we just thank God. And then here we come now. About what's the Stony War?
Stone
War.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get another war. But and see, that's another blessing from God. And I feel like that, when we are blessed, and I like for all of the groups that out there, you listen and think about this, because see, that was a group that's here, was here years ago, the Spirit Message. They opened up the way for we younger group that we wanted to try to be like them. We wanted to go that the Southern one, those guys, and they gone now. But God still got us here, and we started to take it on younger guys to carry on the legacy. And I tell them, not only just to stick here for walking. If you don't do right, you're going to
You said it the correct way. I said cluck your side to head. All right, guys. Let's see if we do have a call that's coming in. Let's grab that. WLOK, thank you for calling.
Good morning. Thank you for your guest. I grew up watching the gospel group on the TV. But I have a question. I was in school with two of the little guys. They used to be the drama. They call it twins. Are they still in the same group?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't think of their name, but I know their mother and our family are not so from each other. They call them my God.
Right.
And that's why I grew up with. So I can't think of their name. I went to school with them.
Yeah,
and
right.
I just wonder if they're still in the same group. Because we used to wash out every day with my parents also.
Bless you.
And I thank God for y'all. Anything a wonderful in my life, my family life, my children's life, and I thank God for all of you in WLOK. And I could go on all day, but just thinking about you made me full. But it's a beautiful testimony. I thank God for y'all. You've been here for a lot of young people and older people, and keep on doing what you're doing. I love you all.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Touching lives. Touching lives indeed. And that's what it's about.
That's right.
Winning souls through Christ.
And I just feel like if you're doing something, no matter what it is,
Yes.
if you're not touching somebody, if you're not inspirating somebody, what good is it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're doing yourself no good and nobody else.
Exactly.
But when you can, inspire folks, and they show their love and appreciation to you, that's big.
Yes.
And this is what Christ wants us to do, because He told us to love you one another as I have loved you. And people understand this, that everybody is not going to love you.
Right.
Everybody is not going to like what you do, but don't give them nothing to go on.
That's true.
You do your part.
Mm-hmm.
And if they just like you, they just like you for just because they don't like you. You don't have enough Christ in you. But when you love folk and show appreciation to folk, it'll come back to you.
Yes.
It'll come back. And I just thank God for, just
It will.
everything that's happening in the Jubilee Hummingbirds and this Stone Award. I just, I don't need to talk too much about it, because I might start crying. See? And I know y'all want to we want to see you cry.
If you feel it,
If you feel it, let it out.
That's William Red Watson. He's want something to talk about that.
See, that's the headache that you need every day.
That's right.
You need it. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. So we did have another call that was coming in. So call if you would like to call back. We would love to hear from you, okay? 901-888-6805. So before we hop off from this break, I wanted to ask the question. So the Hummingbirds are more, would you say, traditional?
Right.
Traditional gospel music. I would like to hear from both of you. What do you think about today's gospel music today?
Well, that's an issue at all, and I feel like that, whatever you are doing, if you got Christ involved in it, that it would touch somebody. Not, like I hear folks say, what is it, rock gospel or, this. Well, I mean, it may not be my bag, but it will touch somebody. Because of what we are doing, a lot of folks may not approve of it, but at least we are touching somebody's heart. So I think whatever you will do, just try to do good enough to inspire somebody. Because I learned something, no matter what you do, and that's the reason I try to do good, because no matter what you do, there's somebody watching you, and they want to be like you.
Yes.
So if you want to be a role model, if you want to be a role model, be a good role model.
Yes.
And just ask Christ to come into your life and help you to lead somebody in the right direction.
Exactly.
So I'm just a lover of music. That's just me. You know, I love music.
Yes, indeed. All right, Mr. Watson.
Well, mentally I'm in love with music also. And there's a need for all kind of music for all walks of life. But tradition is always going to, it's like your beginning point. I think in band they say every good boy comes, you always got to come back to the basics. So, we're just one nation of spiritual gospel singers that we're reaching out in our own way, trying to touch someone and bring them back from the mindset of sin.
Yes, I hear you there. All right, you guys, this call been trying to get in. We're going to grab this call right here. WLOK, thank you for calling.
Man, I listen to y'all talk while ago. And body took it in COVID. And what kind of mix hip hop and gospel and COVID is, it's just gonna be, mixing on hip hop with Christ music. And it's like world now, they sell for anything. Thank God to be holy, help, bless them.
You too. Thank you so much for calling in. All right.
That's right. Be so holy, no matter what. Be holy because He is holy. So we must be holy and do what He said do. Not like we want to do it, but like He wants us to do it. You know, I'm a minister. Like I say, I love music, and a lot of ministers say, "Well, I don't listen to blues." Well, I do. You know, that's their way of expressing what they have on their heart and their mind. So we in the gospel field, so we express what God has given us. So why should we down each other? Try to hold each other up, you know. And he says, together we stand and divided we fall. So I think if we would all get together and try to push and hold up one another, then at least somebody will get to the top.
Yes.
We all may not get there, but somebody will. But we there pulling down, keep putting down. Nobody gets nowhere.
Yes.
So you must put God in front, and like I said, you must be holy. Because He said, "Be ye holy, because I am holy." So, you know.
Yes, I hear you there. We getting ready to go to church, right? We can use it. That's all right, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys, it's 10:39. We do have to hop off for the second break here. But if you would like to call in, we would love to hear from you, okay? That number for you to call, 901-888-6805. And again, thank you to our listeners that are listening online right now at WLOK.com. We greatly appreciate it. And make sure you go to Facebook. You like us there at WLOK Radio, and make sure you're definitely in the know and keeping up with what's going on with the station, okay? So keep those dials right here on FM 105, AM 1340, WLOK, still a family tradition. Let's see. Okay.
Put it back.
CC is at the open.
In a few days?
Yeah. I think it's next week.
And Pastor, it's funny you said about the rock gospel, excuse me, because that's what my husband says. It's gospel, but it's still rock. And he's black, but he reaches a lot of the white people that be in them little rock clubs or whatever, and they love it. Like recently in Alabama, they were at a facility. It wasn't a church, but it wasn't no club either. It was like some kind of spot that they rented. But a lot of Caucasians were there, and ended up some kind of millionaire guy was in the audience and has decided to invest in them, and now they'll be at like the Orpheum in Huntsville in November of next year. And so we're like, and he was just blown away, and we're just like, we don't know. It doesn't matter the genre of the sound of the music. What are you saying behind that beat? That's what's important, because the words are spirit, not the beat. The beat ain't spirit. Words are spirit.
And it was some years ago. We had a rock gospel group over
Oh wow! Really?
And they some dear friends. That's the first time I ever played rock gospel. I was like, wow, these guys jam.
They jam it, huh?
But they do bring soul.
Yep, sure do.
You never know.
You sure don't.
How the Lord intends for us to get together. He always works it out for us to get together. So why should one down or criticize others?
Over a beat to me. I'm like, it's the choice of the beat.
Right.
So
His wonders are to perform. So we don't know his wonders.
Okay, y'all, here we go.
sure.
The time flies by so fast. All right, we are back from break. Thank you so much for joining us back at the round table. We greatly appreciate it on this morning. Hey, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 901-888-6805. WLOK, thank you for calling.
Good morning. Hi. I would like to make a comment.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Kathy Smith, and I was watching a show, and Mr. Cam T, I was actually interacting on his live, and I wanted to congratulate the Jubilee Hummingbirds for their many years of success and just moving and touching lives the way they have in the gospel ring. And I'm enjoying the show, and I actually am being awarded as well at the Stone Awards. I live in Atlanta now. I'm a Memphis native, and Mr. County came down and presented me with the certified certificate and presentation to be honored in this year's award show as well. But I was calling because I don't want to take anything from the Jubilee Hummingbirds. I just grew up on their music, and my mom was a great fan, grew us up on the gospel music of that era. And his answer that he gave about the gospel music was phenomenal. I think that what he said, as long as they're touching lives, it really shouldn't matter about the era of music you're in at that moment. I just think that if you're moving people and touching lives and bringing people to Christ, that's what the whole mission is. Right. And rather the music of the old days or now is different, it's still changing lives, because time does change and people change. And so if any way you can get to God's people, you use that platform to do that. And I just want to say that and just say you guys are doing a great job on the show. And I'm really enjoying it, and I'm going to get back to my live so I can finish watching it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right. Thank you, too. Have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much. All right. So she's winning an award, too?
Yeah, she's receiving an award this year.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. The native, yes, Kathy Smith, a.k.a. K-Smile, she will be receiving the Native Girl Return Home. She's a celebrity producer. The woman is doing phenomenal in the southern region, as well as I think West Coast as well. So it's definitely well overdue for Memphis to honor her, and the Stone Awards is going to do exactly that on October the 19th. So congratulations, Kathy Smith, K-Smile.
Yes, indeed.
To slightly piggyback on that, there are a lot of honorees this particular season as well, including we've got the legendary Bobby OJ.
Yes.
We've got the Tim Prees. We've got legendary Jesse James. We've got Timothy Horton with the Cool and the Game's drummer. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we have the Jubilee Hummingbirds. Yes. Yay. Yes. And we have legendary Lonnie Robinson, world-renowned painter. He does a lot of painting for Cam in the House of Mtenzi, as well as Rita Dotson. She's a Barkays, former Barkays and original former Grizzly dancer. Mm-hmm. So she's being honored. Kirk Casey Clayton, he's got something special coming up for us. He's being honored at that. And Drew and I,
Yes, indeed. That is lengthy right there. That's really nice.
Oh man, it's many more. That's just a few.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
That's just the tip.
Yeah.
This year is going to be historic. I tell you that.
Very much so.
Very much so.
24th annual. So again, if you
24th.
are listening and you want to be a part of this, you can do so.
Yes.
Saturday, October 19th at the Buckman Performing Arts. That's located at 60 South Perkins Extended. The red carpet, it begins at 5 o'clock. The show starts at 7. And if you need tickets or any more information, as a matter of fact, we're still accepting sponsors as well. So if you're a business owner and you would like to sponsor or have any type of vendor space out there, contact Mr. Stanley Campbell. That number is 901-273-5038. Or you can contact us on Facebook, the Stone Awards, or you can even come to the physical address at the House of Mtenzi.
Okay. That is
Oh,
awesome.
it's $35.
$35.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get the ticket support. So
Okay.
it is $35. Very, very small amount to be a part of all these legends. It's a lot of legends.
Yes.
It's a lot. It's the Stone Awards on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. I pulled it up just like that.
And we also paying tribute to John B. Smith, which is one of the co-founders of the Invaders this year. So excited about that. He will be receiving I think the category is the Marcus Garvey Stone Awards this year, John B. Smith. So much love to him. Thank him. I really appreciate that he gave me at least 2 hours when he came to Memphis and sat inside the museum, and he gave me 2 hours of his story, his life, and Memphis history. So I'm so excited that we'll be awarding John B. Smith, one of the co-founders of the Invaders, as well as Brother Shabazz and Mother King. And oh man, this year's gonna be historic.
Yeah.
Get your tickets. That's all I can say. That's it.
One more thing.
Get your tickets.